Welcome to Spark Education. My name is Sakshi, and today we'll be talking about the water cycle. What is a water cycle? A water cycle is a constant flow of water that has been in different stages. For example, evaporation can be a different stage because it's when water turns into a gas, aka vapor. What are the different stages in a water cycle? The different stages in a water cycle are evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. After the water goes through all of the stages, it restarts and goes through the cycle again. And that is also why it's called a water cycle. Now, you might have heard a life cycle of a caterpillar because it first lays an egg, then turns into a larvae, and then a caterpillar, and then a butterfly, and then the butterfly lays an egg. Just like that, this is what happens. And it just keeps restarting and going over and over again. What does evaporation mean? Evaporation means when a liquid, aka water, turns into a gas and goes up into the sky. This happens because either the surface that the water is on is either above 212 degrees, or water evaporation can also happen because of the sun that just dries up the water. The reason I said 212 degrees because that's water's boiling temperature. What does condensation mean? Condensation means when the water turns into a cloud. So remember how we talked about how evaporation is when water turns into a gas and goes up? Just like that, condensation means when the gas turns into a cloud. So that means all of the clouds you see are just made out of water. What does precipitation mean? Precipitation means when a form of water, aka rain, snow, hail, sleet, or drizzle, come down from the sky. Precipitation happens when the clouds in the sky get heavier and heavier. The clouds get heavier because of all the water it collects by the evaporated water. Once the clouds can't take that much evaporated water, it drops all the water from the sky, which is rain. But in the winter season, since the air is cold, as the water comes down, it starts to freeze and little branches comes on it, creating, a drumroll please, a snowflake. Now you know all about the water cycle. You can share this video with your friends, family members, or even your relatives. Remember to always subscribe, comment down below, and press on the like button. Thank you for watching our video.